Hello guys, what am I saying? Welcome guys to my video. Today I'm gonna talk about Qist and his abilities since he's gonna get released in few days on global server and Chinese server, Japanese server, and every server basically, yeah, whatever. So I'm just gonna talk about him today in this video and I'll tell you my opinions and thoughts from my testing, what I think is his strong side, what is his like weak side, what you can abuse against him, what he can abuse against you, and I'll get into it. I'll get into it. So this is obviously against bots, first of all. So I'm not gonna face any real players unless I get really lucky, but I doubt so. And also, I will be playing with like a really high ping, with ping like 250, which is never gonna go below since the test server is located very far away from me. So we'll see how that goes. I just want to show you the things that most queues are gonna do. The strategies may change because the character is pretty new and no like pro players go to touch it yet. And I'm not really like a super good hunter, you know. I'm like, especially with this ping, it's much difficult. It's much more difficult. So this hunter is really good because I'll just read through the abilities while I match since that's gonna take a while. So first of all, this is a speed boost you get once you like escape the ball form, once you like enter the normal form. It's 18% movement speed for 6 seconds. And each time there's an injured survivor, it extends the speed boost by 2.5 seconds, which is really good. So your chase really gets better when someone's injured. So if a survivor gets rescued from a chair and you hit the rescuer as well, there's two injured survivors. So basically downing the survivor again is gonna be much easier. While getting the first hit is gonna be very difficult since you only have 6 seconds of the speed boost initially, which means that playing against Psych, Gardener, and like these survivors that don't take the first hit and they're not injured after the first hit are gonna be very effective. You know, they're gonna be very effective, and I don't think I can really get a match here. Like this is really a match. I'm gonna get bots anyway. So I'm just gonna skip through. I'm just gonna go into custom script and I'll test it there. I'm just gonna play without cooldowns. I'm gonna play with cooldowns. I mean, I'm gonna play with cooldowns without single training, so I can really show you the cooldowns and how the character is gonna be good. I suppose I'm gonna do like, let's say I'm gonna do like Ever Sleeping Town because I like that map. I'm gonna pick like Nightmare Bots since why not, and just gonna raise that number to 4, and we'll see. I can maybe even like pick a spawn picks, but bots don't spawn. Oh, sorry. Bots don't really spawn the way you want them to spawn. They don't really spawn like players, you know. So I'll just do something here. I'll just try to showcase, and I'll give you my like opinion on this hunter honestly, since I don't know, he's gonna be get released soon. So I figured it's like time for me to release a video or something, because I feel like that could be nice. I'm also suggesting players to bring insolence on him, because the cue ball he gets tier 1 is really good for chase since he has a very slow chase. He can get kited very easily, I think. He can get kited very easily. So insolence really helps to get that full presence in, and especially tier 1. Tier 1 is really real key, honestly. It's really key. Here we are, guys. I'm gonna be showing you like the strategies I invented, and not really invented, you know. Like I found out basically. I feel like every single queue is gonna play like that. Honestly, it's not that deep. Honestly, it's not that deep. It's not difficult. So you see a survivor, you're not gonna use your stuff early on, but now I'm close enough, so I'm just gonna change now. I'm gonna do this, and I messed up as you can see, but it's no big deal. So I change now, and thankfully they messed up, which is no big deal. I have to close the circuit now. And now I just chase after the mind's eye since she's the easier target. I'm recharging my points before I change, and I'm focusing on mind's eye. But apparently she's messing up. It's the nightmare bot, so they're gonna camp pallets, which I forgot, but it's no big deal really. You can also do this, which is kind of niche, and you just have to like spam the speed boost, you know. I How am I gonna fucking deal with nightmare bots, honestly? I'm not dealing with nightmare bots on this ping, I think. I genuinely think that's impossible. I don't know, bro. I can't. I can't deal with that. I don't think I can really. This is like a test of my skill, of my skill level, you know? I think I'm completely like unable to do anything here. This is what I mean, like the ping is really horrible, honestly. And I'm just not being able to do much because they just camp pallets very easily. See, I'm gonna be able to use this line now, since I can dash here. But this bot's gonna fucking crush the hell out of me, since I'm lagging this much. I I think I think I reset, guys. I don't genuinely. I think there's nothing I can do. This is just fucking unfair for this hunter. Like they just camp pallets and I can't do anything about it since this hunter doesn't have bombs or fucking mirror. I think I messed up. Anyway, maybe here I'm gonna be able to catch him off the guard here. Okay, I'm messing up on purpose now. That's crazy. Like, I mean, it's no big deal. Like, look, I can look this cipher, steal some progress, and it's fine, you know. See, now I look the cipher. It's gonna delete the cipher progress now. 15% like every 10 seconds or something. But I can't do anything here. I can't do it. I genuinely can't do anything here. Like it's impossible. I can't do anything here. Like, see, it's just difficult. They just camp pallets. It's very difficult against these bots. But now I can show you really the good thing I can do against these fucking pallet campers. I can hold it, and now even if I hold it, it's gonna still deploy. That's the adjustment they made. Now I'm gonna show you how good the ball is because I genuinely can't do anything against these pallet campers. Like I can't do anything against these pallet campers. It's impossible. So I'm just gonna be hoping and praying that. See, now I can actually do something since I can deploy the ball. Should absorb him. Ah, I missed. I did not close the circuit yet, so there's a chance I can still hit him. I did hit him, actually. That's nice. I mean, look, the ball is really good. The ball is really good, but I just got it too late. I should have just blinked very earlier. And I'm cooked now. Even though I can lock ciphers, kind of. Not really lock them. I can, like, reduce the amount of cipher progress. I can't really lock them. You can't really lock a cipher, just like Peddler or Cleric. And as you can see now, as you can see, I can try to put it here. And it's not gonna really do much, unless he's an idiot, but I can cancel the ball now, which is niche, which is good. But, like, I can't really deal with nightmare bots, I'll be honest with you. This is just, like, completely impossible to do anything, bro. I don't have the kit to deal with that, bro. I don't have the kit to deal with that. I don't. I just have no chance. I don't have the kit to deal with that. I don't have the kit to deal with that. It's just not gonna do anything. These bots are insane with the pallet camping. I genuinely can't do anything. Yeah, that's it, basically. I can't do anything against pallet camping bots, but... You know, I just want to get normal bots. Like, can we please, like, program normal bots that can fucking camp pallets? I'm just gonna do hard bots, you know? I'm just gonna do hard bots. That should do, that should do. That should really do, honestly, at this point. I don't know what else am I supposed to play. I'm just gonna do a different map now. I'm gonna do Moonlight, since maybe on is gonna be better on Moonlight. There's less pallets. There's no graveyard. There's no, like, freaking corner house. It's gonna be better, but genuinely, like, if you wanna have success, I really should just bring in insolence. I really do. At the end of the day, you don't want to break pallets. You're not really like Nightmare who just has to like break every pallet with fast ball breaking speed. You don't want to waste your speed boost after the transformation to like break pallets. That's not gonna work. You want to use it to chase basically. So you move on basically. You look for survivors. Now they should not be able to camp pallets. I see this here, so I deploy this immediately. I change. Now I am at the survivor. I see he's not gonna be able to go far. I try to jump on him. They made the transformation 0.1 second faster at tier 0, which is showing a bit. It's still not ideal by any means, but it is a quite a bit of a buff, honestly. It should be very easy to kite Qist early game, but now that he's injured, I get like a longer speed boost, which is gonna help me a lot. See, I'm much more harder to kite now since I have one injured survivor around. Now that this is done, I'm gonna close up the circuit here, and I'm gonna look who's decoding and who's not. I'm gonna transform into the ball. I'm gonna make a line here, and I'm gonna try to log this cipher. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna log the cipher. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna close the circuit, and it's locked now. It's gonna deplete the cipher progress now. And so if I'm done with that, I can place this here. Someone's coming for the rescue. I'm gonna do this and that. Normal person would never fall for that, but unfortunately, bots actually do fall for that. You can back off, and you can dismantle the ball now as well. So it's not as bad now. I genuinely think his camp isn't as strong as people claim. It's like Disciple, basically. It's like Disciple. And now I'm really fast. That's the maximum speed boost you can get, 10 seconds. Basically 2 injured survivors. As long as you keep 2 injured survivors on the field, it's over. Like, it's genuinely like over. There is nothing you can do. Plus that Cypher Funhouse was locked, and the survivors highlighted, so that's another thing you need to keep in mind. You can highlight ciphers, you can deplete the progress, you can do stuff. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just change into ball form, make some more lines. And I'm gonna change onto survivor because changing on the survivor is much easier now. I don't really see anyone. Someone's there. I don't have any more balls, atoms, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm just gonna go for them. Like, I have cue ball. It's not very difficult, you know, with the cue ball. Since I can probably land free hit here. No, I can't. Can I? I don't want to use my ability. I think this bot messed up. But, you know, I can just blink her. And now I can cue ball. I'm gonna close the circuit. Oh, okay. I don't really have to use my cue ball because she has veteran boost. I'm just gonna use this then. I'm gonna close the circuit here. I'm gonna place another one here. I'm gonna place the cue ball on it. And then I'm gonna send it here. And it should catch her. And I got her. I'm gonna place her away from the pallets. Swing. See, it's like a gamekeeper hook. You can flywheel, you can hover. And you can do something like illusion. You can use magician's illusion. But it's not gonna do much since you will deploy the survivor away from pallets and windows if you're playing Qist. That's what I mean. Like, it's much harder. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to attempt to log the Funhouse Cipher again. So I'm gonna place this one here. Transform into the ball. Q here. Q there. And now I'm just gonna lock it now. And now it should bring me back to the chair. I get a huge speed boost because this doctor is injured. Actually plenty to get to her and down her. And if not, I'm just gonna use my cue ball here because you know. Okay, I messed up. But it shouldn't be a big deal, I think. See, that's what I mean. I'm gonna deploy her away from the pallets again. And that's GG. That's GG. They don't have ciphers. That cipher is locked again. Never mind. It's not really locked. It just takes 15% every 15 seconds, I think. So it's really good. It's not locking the cipher. It's more like abnormal, you know? You can still force decode it. It's not a clerk. It's not a peddler. You can do stuff. It's basically that you can do stuff. That's what I mean. And now that they're going for the rescue, I'm just gonna... I have to close this since they're very close. And I'm gonna put the cue ball once they get here. I'm gonna be looking for them. And I kind of messed up here, as you can see. That's kind of bad, but... See, it's very easy to counter his camp. You just have to elbow pad to the chair or hook to the chair, so you land on top of it. So he can't hit you before the ball is there, you know? And now I have to close the circuit here. I'm gonna transform into the ball. Dash onto her like this. My cooldown shows up. I dash. I get a huge speed boost because there's 2 injured people. And if that's not enough, I'm gonna use my ball here. Like this. Bam. Bam. And she's cooked because like... Okay, I'm really lagging there, as you can see. That was not a skill issue. That was clearly me lagging. So yeah, he's really good. He's really good late game. I think he's very guidable. Early game, he just has like 6 seconds speed boost. So as long as you camp a pallet, just like with breaking wheel, you don't have to camp a window. Just like against breaking wheel, you can just camp window or a pallet with broken windows or knee jerk. That's really all you have to do. He should be very easy to kite, considering the fact that even Gardener and Psyche, who don't have like ability to transition, if they take a hit, he doesn't. They're not injured, so that means that he doesn't get the extended speed boost. So they have a huge advantage. While characters like Patient or Iroh, they can dash right after he dismantles from his form, and now it's just very easy overall. As you can see, it's very easy, but as long as you have a good ping, it's very easy. I'll be honest. Just ball this, ball that. Kind of similar to Violinist, I'll be honest. Okay, bro, that's bullshit. Like, that should not be a thing, but it still works since he still had nothing to work with. He still had nothing to work with. I'm gonna chair him now, and last survivor's over there. So I'm gonna chair. I have 5 balls or something. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna call that, but yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty decent actually character. He has a very weak chase early game, unlike Opera or Goatman or Halabalu with his thing. But as you can see, late game, his map control is good and will be good no matter what. And now what I'm gonna do, I can go back, and now I can charge up my dash like this, yeah. And I don't finish the connection there. They're bots, so they're messing up. Now he might think that he can kite me, but I'm gonna place this here. And I'm gonna get ready with this. This is gonna block him off, I assume. If not, I can extend this. Like this, yeah. Well, forget it. But you know, you get my point. You get my point. Okay, okay, bro. Okay, okay. That's enough. That's enough of this bullshit. That's enough of this bullshit. You know you're dead in 4 seconds. Oh, damn. Yeah, you can kind of do that, but it doesn't really matter. I can show you. You can actually place the points from bottom to up, basically. Like, look. It doesn't show now because there's stuff. You know, the issue with this is that there's this area under it, so the points will place under it. But if we go somewhere else, if I'm gonna jump, I'll let them do whatever. I'll show you something. I can actually place the thing upstairs like this. Hold on. Because there's this upstairs area, right? I don't know how to show it actually. It's easier. It's easiest on hospital, since these areas that are only upstairs and not downstairs, right? There's out of bounds area downstairs, and there's an area upstairs. Basically, I don't know if you get what I mean. Basically, I will show you now. I think that was a successful showcase of how good his cue ball is, how you can counter his freaking camp, and I want to show you like how he can get upstairs, and overall how his map control is good. Honestly, it's really good. As well as he can do that on Lakeside, but I think Hospital is the easiest one I can like show you as an example. It's really good. It's really good. Someone's decoying Hospital. You can lock that cipher. Not really lock it, but you can take away the progress. So in theory, it's really good. It's a really good lock. As long as they don't finish the cipher yet, it's just gonna be OP. It's just gonna be really good. So in theory, you just need a rescuer to give tonight as early as possible so he doesn't pull this bullshit. If he does pull this bullshit, then you can just rescue, and he's very slow to get back to the chair in the ball form. Can kind of catch him off the guard if he tries to go for that. But the point is really, let's say you're here, someone's in hospital upstairs, there's a cipher upstairs. So you can put the point here, you can transform into it. Okay, you can transform into it. And you can actually place it upstairs if you're precise enough. Yeah, but like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. It should be very easy for me to do it. I think I'm I think I'm messing up really bad, but don't you worry. I'll showcase it. I'll showcase it. Trust in me, you know. Trust in me. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Okay. Okay. So now, see this freaking staircase. I'm gonna get it done. It's just more difficult. It's more difficult. I know it's possible unless they changed it, but it should be still possible. See. It's still possible. It's just more difficult. And now you can just secure this cipher. Very easy. Very easy. Well, not really. It took me like 1 minute to get there, but you get my point. If you practice that, if you find a good spot, it's really fun. It's a really fun hunter. He has a really weak chase early game, and his camp is. You can break the ball now. You can break the ball. Think of it as a disciple. You know, if she places the cross on the chair, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing because if you cancel the ball, there's 15 seconds cooldown, and the ball stays on the chair for like 3 seconds at best. And you can do this on the chair as well. I'm gonna showcase this. I'm gonna give myself presents, which I can't. So you know what I mean. Just place a line and place the ball on the line so it goes back and forth. So it depletes more slowly. But the shorter the line is, the more time it spends on the chair. So then it depletes faster, so it doesn't really matter. And if the line is too long, the survivor can just wait it out for the ball to go away and then rescue. So it's not as effective. Plus you can break it now. You can dismantle the ball. It's in the patch notes. You can break the ball now. So it's much more manageable. I don't think his kite is super good. I'd say Goatman's camp is better. Goatman's camp is better. Ivy's camp is better for sure. I'd say Halbaro's freaking camp is better as well. Opera, he's probably like very average camp. I'd say very average, very average. He has something unlike Geisha. Well, she has the drop down, but it's very underwhelming. You know, it's very underwhelming unless you have that blink to drop down hit with the blink. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see because I don't know how like people are gonna utilize him. I think he's really good. He's, in my opinion, he's A tier, like A plus. I don't think he's S tier, especially after his adjustments. I really think you can kite him early game, and that matters the most. As long as you can kite the hunter early game, then for the rest of the match you can do stuff. One thing to note is if he downs a survivor and there's like a wildling or forward, you can place the ball on top of the survivor like this and then pick up. And if the wildling or forward dashes onto you, they'll just absorb them. I don't know what really happens, I'll be honest, what happens when you absorb them while you're carrying someone. I should still absorb them, and that's what happens probably, yeah. That's about it, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And this is just amazing timing. See you guys.